My name's Steve and I'm your walking man. Yes, I am.
Oh, that's a nice song. That's C6 Steve, known in this program as Sick Bag Willie, and that's the song called Walking Man. Good morning, Gerald Michael Anderson here. It's good to be back. Good morning, Sean.
Good morning. It wasn't sort of a proper opener.
I know you're going to say that.
Yes, I thought it was a wee bit. Yeah, I think that's around 11:10. You know, it's just not right.
The first thing I do, you complain about it.
Well, I don't. Well,
this was anticipated by a man who writes to me and he said, "Welcome back. Great to have some proper music back on the wireless. If I hear Van Morrison's Bright Side of the Road again, I'll scream at the top of my lungs until it becomes the dark side of the moon.
I never played it.
Please tell Sean if he wants to do back-to-back, wall-to-wall, all-request shows in your absence. It's probably a good idea to play at least one of the requests, rather than just reading out people's names, their favourite songs, and then not playing them, and ignoring them for the 5 CDs that were near to his mug of Nescafe before he tripped down the stairs at 10:25. So well done for your marathon challenge. We'll talk about that later. Given the ratio, I suppose you'll be finishing the programme today around 10 to 11. What's your next challenge? Repairing the ozone layer? Peace to all men? No, seriously, it's good to have you back. You did miss the MTV Awards, broadcast to a potential audience of 7 billion. The host, Selena Gomez, said, "Keep her lit." Can I suggest that you now plague Geordie for a new catchphrase before someone is maimed or injured in the course of public duties? Probably your good self. She didn't complete the "until we get out." As everyone knows, this would be a direct reference to the property bubble. An over-reliance on civil service jobs and years of shameful political ineptitude. Clever Selena. Another thing you missed as well was the mysterious appearance of a Monday evening undertone in the living rooms of the province. I've heard of this. Michael Bradley appearing out of the blue.
Yes.
He's sold out. What's next? Malky Kush? Given that denim-clad young buck was creeping around a graveyard one minute, then comparing sideburns with a farmer in the field the next minute, the question begs, is this young lad after the golden Joe Mahan money pot? After all, Joe was his mentor.
That's correct.
He's becoming, the undertone has become Joe Mahan. I'm standing here with my guitar.
I was watching Joe last night. I got the last 15 minutes.
I saw him too.
Yeah.
He's getting worse.
I don't say that now. You don't mean that.
No,
you
not
don't
the
mean
pejorative
worse.
sense.
Oh, no.
He's getting more affected.
Yes, it's getting deeper, isn't it?
They're getting deeper. Now you're back in the lukewarm seat, as it has been so long. I thought I'd fish you out a production schedule for this morning. Remember the days when Sean was your producer and you actually might have some kind of programme planned? Here's the programme for today. And he's good. What do you hear this?
Yes.
This was in my hand when I came in here this morning, as the girl said to the sailor. 10:31. Ask Crawley about the fat boy in Vegas.
All right.
We did that.
Yes.
10:32. Playing a completely inappropriate starter record.
Yes.
10:33. Argue with Sean about the appropriateness of that record. We've already done that.
Yes.
10:34. Argue with Sean over last night's TV. We've already brought it.
Yes. That's brilliant.
10:45. Argue with Sean over the all expenses paid trip to New York. Yeah, we're doing that next. 10:54. Argue with the caller over the second record. 10:59. Start the show. 11:15. Argue with the caller over the length of the 2 records after the news, which I intend to play 2 long ones because I'm tired. 11:20. Put a shout out for a motor for a 1975 Mullinex food mixer, a red one. 11:25. Argue with Sean about Emma and Ken's 1-to-1 pension arrangements. 11:35. Tell Sean he's got more Crabbit and grey since you last saw him. You know, I was just thinking then. It's 3 weeks since I saw you. You are greyer.
I am not.
Yes, you are.
I am not.
I think you get the drift. Welcome back. Right, come on, start it. Come on, start the abuse.
No, there's a call on one.
Is there?
Yes.
Somebody else going to start the abuse.
Has your thing touched? Do you know what I mean?
As a matter of fact,
No,
yes, but how did you know that?
No, there's
look
a new
at how
man.
Look at how Emma laughs. Look at
There's
how
a
she
new
laughs.
man in
a
the
very
smo-
encouraging laugh, Emma. You're laughing in all the right places.
All right. No, a man took over my duty this morning, you see. And I don't know where he touched you on the screen. So
Stop now.
Right.
A man took over your duty. I'll have to talk to Mrs. Kyle about this.
Right. Right. This is not my fault if it doesn't work.
It's only 7 minutes into the programme. It's out of control already. For
Right.
God's sake. Have you no control over these people? Hello, good morning. Yes? Emma?
See? No,
Emma.
you see, it wasn't me, it was the man.
Emma, will you fix that?
No, here.
Is that a bad...
There.
thought that was some record.
It's like a morning spring.
I think this could well be Kathleen McGarvey.
A little of Irish laughter. You can hear the angels sing.
Tune that banjo.
When Irish hearts are happy, all the world seems bright and clear.
You have to say gay.
But when Irish eyes
Are smiling.
sure they steal your
Heart.
away.
Kathleen, thank you. Kathleen McGarvey from Ballymena, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Nice to see you again. Nice to talk to you.
Yes, and it's nice to talk to you. And I have to tell you, you're not to be going away any more places to run marathons.
Well, I didn't really go to run the marathon. That was part of my duties. I went to run the marathon on the Sunday, and I'll talk about that later. But I was also making another little TV program. I was away in Los Angeles.
Well,
I've been
that's all
living
right.
on the beach for the last week.
Do you not think there's enough people in Los Angeles without you going?
Oh,
We
they-
need you here.
Oh, they need one more, especially at the beach. There's too many bums on the beach. They need a man to come and sort them out and smell them. How are you anyway, Kathleen? You all
I'm
right?
fine, thank you.
Is your health holding up?
Well, as I say, I tell everybody that the picture's gone to the dogs, but the sound's still as good as ever.
Well, your banjo seems to be functioning admirably, I have to say. A
Well,
little-
I wasn't sure whether I've lost the wee gadget that I had to hold up the phone while I played the banjo, but maybe it did come. I hope it came through all right.
It came through
I
fine.
met people in town. I went into town on Saturday, and I met these people, and I hadn't met them for a long time, and they told me that you were coming back today.
Yes, that's right.
So my dog and me have been up from the scraich of dawn, preparing for you.
Thank you very much.
This
That's a great
morning.
compliment. Thank you very much. It's a nice compliment. Thank you.
And I'm glad you're back safe. And you're not to be going away again for so long.
What do you call your dog's name?
Tim,
Tim and Tim and Kathy McGarvey and their dog after the war. There was a song called that. Renee and Margaret. Renee and I can't remember.
oh,
what
now
one.
you're talking
Renee
a
and
lot
Georgette
about
McGreen.
rubbish.
I know I am, but I do that all the time. I'm hysterical always the first day. It takes me a day or two to come back. Well, listen, thank you very much for the nice welcome. I appreciate that very much.
That's good.
Thank you, Kathleen.
Well, do you want another song?
I certainly do.
I
What would you
shouldn't
like?
have to ask you that. You should say,
No, I
you
should
should say, please sing another song.
Well, please do sing another song because we do want another song.
Uh-huh.
What are you going to sing for us? Hello?
Hold on a wee minute now.
Not many people have a special thing to hold up their banjo whilst they're playing it on the radio, on the phone. You see, a lot of people don't know where to get a thing like that.
Uh-huh.
Have you got a thing like that? Who's
No,
that
I
there? Someone
haven't.
with you? Have you got an assistant there with you?
Listen, I had a whole lot of stuff, but I moved house 3 or 4 times, you know, and all these things are lost on the way.
Oh, I understand. Sometimes you leave your life behind you when you leave a house.
Yes, that's true.
Absolutely.
Here's one here, and this'll be over and out.
Okay.
Hold on.
That's all right. It's very hard to play the banjo into the
Has
phone.
Kathleen
isn't
got
it?
a thing for holding the phone and
See,
holding the banjo?
I'm trying to establish that.
She couldn't be holding the banjo.
No,
Couldn't
she won't
possibly
answer me
hold.
because there's a thing. Oh, sorry.
My song for the party, and nobody asked me to sing. I was part of a gang who played and they sang, some festive enjoyment to bring. I know you might call me a show-off. I admit you're probably right, but I will remember forever the song I didn't get singing that night.
That's lovely, Kathleen. Thank you. You're a wee bit in the distance there, but we heard you okay. And look, she...
Hello?
That was great. You were a wee bit in the distance, but we heard you okay. You have to get that thing to hold up the phone now.
I have to. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do here. I need an engineer.
Now go to B&Q. Tell them you need a banjo holding phone thing for the Gerry Anderson show.
Yes, of course.
There's a banjo holding department thing. Kathleen, thank you very
well,
much.
Well, a whole lot of people, hold on a wee minute.
Yes.
A whole lot of people, you see, had asked me why I wasn't on with you, and I said I hadn't been on for a long time, but that I was waiting for the right moment. So I hope this was the right moment, and I'm glad you're back, and I'm glad you're back safe.
This has been a perfect moment. Thank you very much, Kathleen, for your concern. Thank you. God bless you.
All right. You too.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Isn't that a great thing? There are people sitting at home, maybe not feeling the best, maybe perhaps not too well, maybe, not just feeling the best, maybe depressed by the winter. Is that going to cheer them up? The answer is yes.
Yes. Gordon's on too, by the way.
Is he?
Yes.
Could you just leave me alone? I just want to talk for a while.